Hi, I'm Joseph Calabro, and this is my coursework 1 video for Advanced 3D Interactive Media. So this is the motion builder file. It's pretty much unchanged since the progress video. So as you can see, the animations loop seamlessly. You don't see any changes between. You don't see any sudden changes between each of the animations, and I can show it off with one of these ones. So let me just get rid of these ones. Oh wait, that was pointless, never mind. Okay, so this one ends on 595. Cool. Let's see. Okay, play. Oh wait, okay, don't need to play it. I can just show you. So first frame and last frame, there are no changes, so it seems it's seamless to loop. Okay, cool. So that's Motion Builder. All the animations are there, and I put that into Unity. So okay, in the Unity scene so far, I've started setting up the cafe. So I've also got a play button here, so you can start. So it's very basic right now. It's just flat colors. These are the chairs and tables. Here's the Mia character. I'll show that off in a second. So this is the counter area where the chef will be. And right now I've got my custom NPC sitting in a chair when you click on the cube, and they're randomized. So every time they spawn, they're completely different. So different hair color, skin color, hair type, nose size, it's all different. So the idea is they're gonna enter the cafe from here, and they're all gonna come in, they'll all be different NPCs, and find somewhere to sit, and then it will start the game. I'll explain it more in a bit. This is the Mia character from the tutorials. As you can see, we have the dialogue and animations working. So I'm not going to be using this character model in my final coursework. I'll be using my custom ones here, and they'll all have animations as well. So yeah, that would be cool. Okay, next the plan. So okay, let me just get out of this. Okay, so here's a use case that I made. It's very simple. So the customer, when it enters the cafe, it will find a free seat, and then it will want to order food. So the user will have to take its order by talking to them and asking what they want. The chef will then cook the food, and it will be up to the user to go pick up the food and give it back to the customer. So serve the food, the customer will eat it. Then once they finished eating it, they will want to pay, so the user will have to go and take that payment. And that will just loop seamlessly until either you run out of funds, so that will be one of the lose conditions, or there are no more customers and for the day and times run out. So the user will take orders, pick up orders, and take payment when the customer has finished eating. The customer, this one's a bit more complicated. So the customer will find a free seat. If there are none available, then they will line up towards the front of the cafe, and their patience timer will start. So the patience timer is a timer that at any point, if it runs out, the customer will leave and the user will lose some money. So they might have written a bad review about the cafe, so they'll lose money in the long run. So yeah, once they're seated, the customer will wait for the user to take their order, and the patience timer will start again. Once they have made their order, another patience timer will start, so the user will have to be quick and pick up their order. Once they have been served, the customer will eat, which will take a few seconds depending on the meal. Once the meal is finished, they will wait to pay. The time the user takes to take their payment will affect the amounts they are tipped. So the quicker the user is, the more they'll get. And the chef, once an order has been made, the chef will begin to cook it. This will take a few seconds, and once it's finished, it will be placed on the counter in front of them. So yeah, and if the counter is full, the chef will wait before cooking another meal. So you have to, it's like a balancing game basically. So you have to balance orders and manage all the customers basically. So that's going to be the whole loop, I guess, of the application. the end condition, I've mentioned this, but if you run out of money, so if enough people are leaving that it gets to a point where you run out, then you lose and it will end. If the game will have a timer that starts at the very beginning, like, I don't know, 5 minutes, and once that time runs out, the customers will stop spawning, so then it will be just up to you to make sure there are no more customers by serving all of them. I think that's about it. So yeah, the customers there'll be like a lining up area over here, I guess, and they'll wait there, and the chef will be there. So, oh yeah, and so that it's more visualized for the player, so they know how a customer is currently feeling, there'll be like speech bubbles above their head that will display like whether or not they're frustrated, but also the animations will show this as well, but you might be behind them, so you might not be able to see the animation, so it will make it easier to track. So if they want to pay, there'll be like a dollar symbol above their head, and when the chef is cooking, there might be a little timer, like a little wheel that fills up, and once it's full, one of the dishes, one of the meals will like spawn here, and they'll spawn along the counter based on the amount of space available. And then you pick it up, go to them, talk to them, give them the meal, they'll start eating it, and then once they're done, you take their payment, and then they'll leave. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening.